Hey guys, me again. Um, this vlog is really going to be about something that was going on Twitter. So if you don't really care about the politics of streaming and that kind of stuff too much, I totally get it if you want to skip all this. I wanted to give a shout out to like you guys again for blowing my brains again. Um, it was just such a crazy night tonight. Like I've never felt as much hype tonight as I have in like a long time. And then I had the highest donation I've ever had tonight. Thank you again, Petty, for that. I know you're probably going to be watching this because you watch all my stuff. It kind of brings me into what the topic of this conversation is, and that's what streaming is about. You know, like there was this big blowout on Twitter about Lyric, I think it was, who was saying these people that come in and are like, you know, I'm going to be big someday as a streamer. Like, you know, I'm going to make it. They're coming in with that idea and it's the wrong idea. And you know what? I agree with that. You know, it's one thing to pursue a passion or hobby and want to make a living out of it, but you don't need to be the biggest guy to do that. And I personally, I don't really want to necessarily ever be that big, because for me that means that I won't be able to chat with everybody that comes into my chat room. Like I'm a pretty small streamer and I'm happy with that, and I try to stream every day because I love it, and that's where it has to come from. And even if it's just fun and it's just a hobby that you do sometimes, that's okay too, but you can't expect that you're going to have a profit. That's not what you're benefiting from Twitch. I mean, I think the biggest reason that people think that way and are like, oh, like I'm going to make it as a streamer, I'm going to make all this money, is because their first interactions with Twitch are these giant guys. You know, you walk in, you see Lyric, all of a sudden you watch him get like a 6,000 donation. I watched Tim the Tatman get a 6,000 donation just the other day, and I was like, that's craziness. I got $100 today and my heart almost stopped. I didn't even know what to say. And that's what I love about Twitch, is because you can't fake those things. People see right through that. When you're like having a moment where you're super happy on Twitch, you're just super happy. That's it. And if you're trying to pretend to be, then you're going to fail, because people see through shit. Like that's just the way it is. But anyways, guys, I don't want to rant about this too much. I just kind of like want to say thank you, and Twitch is about community, and like thanks to all of you guys that have helped out, have been here and hanging out and stuff like that. Even back to Petty, like he's helped me in all sorts of like sides from the stream. It's not just about $100. He gave me that $100 so I could go to TwitchCon, not because he was trying to pay me. I'm not trying to get paid. It was because he was like, I see you're trying to go to TwitchCon. It would be really cool if you were there. Here's $100. I'm going to help you out. And I really, really appreciate that. I'm like, well, thank you, man. Like that's a friend right there. That's not a client, you know, that's not just a viewer. He's a friend. And you know, like I could list 1,265, I guess, friends that I have. And they might not have been friends forever, but for the time that I've known them, they were a friend. And that means something to me. That's really cool. And this stream has been built by the viewers, not me. It's not me being like, I need to build this into something awesome. It's like, I really enjoy this. I love it so much that I want to do it. And so I'm going to do it. And then everything else is you guys. Everything. That's what it comes down to. And I love you guys, and I like hanging out with you. You guys are my friends. You're my family. And why does it have to be anything more than that? You know, like I don't get that mindset. I mean, you don't go into a professional sport and then assume that you're going to be the best. I mean, you might want to, but how often does that ever really happen? Like, let's say fighting or hockey or any sport, period. You don't, like, when you first start training, you're like, I'm going to be the champ. I'm going to be the top. It's like, I'm going to survive this training session first, and then I'm going to hopefully build my way that way. But you never know. And sometimes people quit. And I feel like a lot of those people that quit those sorts of things, it's because they're in that mindset. You know, like if you do something because you enjoy it, and that's where you start, then you will stay doing it, and you could potentially, not always, but potentially be doing something that you love to do and like to do for a living. the why I think is basically, if you got a dream, chase it. That's cool. Do that for sure. But do it because you love it, not because you're like, I want to make a lot of money. If I could just stream as a living and make basically minimum wage, and that was it, and I only could stream for 4 years, and then I was going to have to do some crappy job for the rest of my life, I would probably do it because that's my dream. And just to do it, and I'll be content with that. I would be. And that's just how it is. Like, do things that you love because you love them. Period. Anyways, guys, thank you guys again. I always thank you. That's what we talk about. Funny story, random like tidbit as we end this video here. So I accidentally was streaming as I was trying to record this vlog. So some people kind of saw a preview of what I was talking about before I could edit any of it. Yeah, so that kind of just happened. That was just kind of a thing. And there's just so much love all the time. And, like, there's a follow during me trying to freaking record this. It was hilarious. Because I'm like, oh, I'm doing so well. This is going great. And all of a sudden I hear my follow song go up. And then I see his name, like, pop down. I'm like, why? What's going on? That's hilarious. Anyways, I'm going to try to get back into doing videos for Twitch. I can't do a music one tonight. I would love to, but I just can't do it when I've got a bunch of people sleeping. It's disrespectful. I technically could, but I don't know. Like, I wouldn't want to be the roommate of somebody that was doing that. I mean, not roommate, whatever, apartment neighbor of somebody doing that. So I'm going to respect them for that. I might do some editing on some of the other videos I've been working on, but honestly, guys, YouTube is tough for me because I'm way more self-conscious about it. I just am, and it's really tough for me in that way. Twitch is just me. I just do me. I do, like, I feel so myself and at home when I'm Twitch streaming. So I'm trying to encompass that in my videos and just kind of having fun. I still have Never Alone footage that I'm like just finishing editing and putting out part 2, and that was like 3 months ago or something like that. It's crazy. But I am planning on doing that stuff, but my main focus is going to be stream, and it's because that's what I'm most passionate about. So anyways, guys, I love you lots. I'll talk to you soon. I'm going to try to do more vlogs. I might start doing the ones where you're like walking outside with the, with your phone, doing the whole like, so I can't even see the phone. So this is me. Hi. How are you doing? We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I don't know. What do you guys think? Would you be more interested in vlogs if there were ones where I was walking around? I don't know. Let me know in the comments. I love you. Until next time, see you all. Goodbye.